Us Reese here in East Los Angeles, California, catching up with super lightweight prospect, undefeated prospect Dorian Mendez. Dorian Panterita Mendez. Dorian, you have an upcoming fight on April the 4th in so-called fights. Talk to us about what your third pro fight means to you.
It means everything, man. Like we take every fight as as a big opportunity to move forward, and we've been training like same way we've done before. Training hard, running hard. Concentrating, focusing on the task at hand.
You made your California debut on December with the Angle Break Promotions. Tell us what that experience was like. A unanimous decision over your opponent, Samuel Valencia, and now you're officially an Angle Break Promotions fighter. Tell us what that means and how fortunate you feel that one of the promoters here in Southern California got to choose you as their fighter, and you get to fight regularly during their cards.
Yeah, it feels great, man. We went into that fight, as obviously the B side, we went with the great mentality of victory mentality, and that's what we did. We showed up, we put on a show, we had fun, and we came out. Thank you to God, we came out with the victory. And thanks to that, we received the call like about a couple days later, and we were very happy with with them letting us know that they wanted to sign me as one of their fighters, and that opportunity was very great for me, and we plan to make good use of that opportunity to move forward in our career, and thank you to Engelbert Promotions and Coach Aaron, everybody that helped us get us assigned to Mr. Roy.
Who was the one that made the decision? Because now, as I was telling you before this interview, a lot of eyes are on you. They're watching your fight. They want to see your development for your young pro career. Who gave you guys the first call? Was it Aaron Coffey, or was it Mr. Engelbrecht himself, Roy, or his son?
We received the call from Aaron, and she let us know that, hey, like they want to sign your kid, to Roy Engelbert Promotions. And we were very happy. I was training. I had come back. We took like 2-3 days off, and we were right back in the gym. And we received the call, and we were very happy. We were very, very excited to receive this opportunity.
Ezra Rabin, a fighter with 6 pro fights with a record of 1-5. As I was telling you too, he will give you some rounds, if anything. Do you want to go ahead and go the distance with this guy, or if you see the opportunity, do you want to end the night pretty quickly?
Whatever happens. If we don't know, obviously how he's coming, if he's coming prepared, or if he's just coming, to pick up, a check, as they say. But we don't know, so we're preparing for whatever comes our way. If we see the knockout first, second, third, fourth round, we're gonna go for it. If things get a little complicated in there, we're ready to go off 4 rounds. But like I said, of course the knockout is exciting, and I would love to get the knockout that day.
Dorian, as I was telling you, I met you years ago, and your dad was around. May he rest in peace. And he told me one thing as you were growing, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. He said, keep your eyes on my kids. They are special, they are gifted. They will give the sport of boxing something special. Why do you think your dad had that mentality? Why do you think your dad trusted you that much for this sport of boxing, for you to be successful?
I think he trusted me with that because he knew what he saw. I always thought of my dad as he never had the years in boxing that like many coaches have, or many people in boxing have. But he had a good eye.
Talent,
he had a good eye for fighters. He would tell me, look at this kid, he's gonna do good and stuff. And I think he saw that in his own son, and not only that, but both of his sons. And you see my brother, he's in the gym with me, and he's seen that we made a great pair, a great team. And not only that, just me and my brother, but with Javier, his father too, may he rest in peace. And I'm very glad he thought of me that way, and he always instilled that mentality in me to go far, that I can make it, that one day I will be a champion, and every day I wake up with that same mentality. I will be a champion. That's what gets me out of bed. to one day have those kinds of stuff.
Do you have what some fighters say? You have that killer instinct during training camp?
Yeah, you got to turn it on. Like once you're in the gym, like Javier tells us, forget about all the problems you have outside. Forget about, you know, if you don't have this, you don't have that. Forget about it. You know, you're in the gym, you turn into a whole different person. You're no longer, you know, that boyfriend, or you're no longer that son or that friend. You're an animal. You have to turn into an animal, and that's the switch you have to turn on.
You're going into war, right?
Yeah.
Talking about war, your teammate, your stablemate, Luke Santamaria, suffered a KO loss last week. What would you say to Luke to encourage him to keep moving forward? I talked to Javier about his fight, and he's saying that it was an off night for him. Do you see him bouncing back and moving forward after this fight?
Most definitely. We know Luke, and we know what we see in the gym. We know what we see in the runs. We know Luke more than, you know, the people that watched him that night. And what I could tell Luke is just come back to the gym. You know, well, he's obviously, you know, back in the gym, but, you know, stay in the gym. You know, always, you know, the same thing we were doing. Maybe just that day he was just off that day, and the same thing we were doing every single day: running, training hard, you know, doing our workouts. Every single thing at 100%. He'll be back up there, and I don't doubt that he will become a world champion, because he has what it takes. Like I say, I see everything in a champion in him, and everyone around us in the gym sees it. All he needs to do is expose that talent, you know, that style he has to the world, and he'll be back.
All right, so to finish up this interview, talk to us a little bit more about your upcoming fight, first fight for 2024. Exciting news for you against a durable opponent. So give the fight fans any more information about how that you can catch your fight, and you know, stay tuned for what's coming next for you, ahead for your young pro career.
Yeah, you can catch my fight I'm actually selling tickets right now at the Capetillo Boxing Academy gym for $65 if you guys want to go ahead and get a ticket, or if you guys want to watch on TV, you can download the fight app, and they'll have the fight stream there. But as far as me, always expect me to bring a fight, bring an entertainment to the fans, and, you know, have them like enjoying, and not only enjoying the atmosphere, but enjoying the fight, you know. And that's what I bring to the ring. That's what I can promise everyone. And if a knockout comes, we're gonna take it with a lot of excitement. And if it doesn't come, we're ready for a good fight.
There you have it. You heard it from the young man himself. Do not miss his fight, April 4th, from Costa Mesa at the hangar at the Orange County Fairplex. Dorian Mendez versus Ezra Rabin. Thank you very much, Dorian.
Thank you.